The Atlantic Coast Tournament in Halifax, Nova Scotia has a special feel to it, and if you think we take it seriously, just take a look at the Canadians. After watching the little kids to start the day, we took a trip over to South Centre Bolorama to check in on the older kids. And judging by this Aaron Belanger ball, they weren't doing half bad.
A lot more pin action.
Easier pinballs and stuff.
Really?
Easier drops.
They're just more people you get to meet and such.
Different experience compared to back in Portsmouth. Different environment, how they bowl and what their rules are. Altogether, it's all fun.
With good fun came good scores, as evidenced by some of these pretty shots by several of the youngsters. And of course, we can't go in the gutter without some obligatory backdoor shot.
We go into the mode of every single pin needs to be knocked down. This is our house. This is our time.
Pam's speech energized the troops. Here's Brandon Allen with a toonie for a double and looking for three.
My first strike, I was like, all right, I got a strike. No big deal. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, might as well try it. Got a double strike. And then once I got my rest, I was anxious. I didn't think I was ever going to get it. I went right after it, and I got it.
Brandon Allen wasn't the only one with a good day. Maddie Kelly of Candlepin for Kids fame had a pretty good day too. She was all over the head pin all day and picked up key spares when she had them. All in all, it led to a career day.
1561 I bowled.
What do you think of that?
Best ever. I could go higher.
She probably could, but regardless, her coaches were impressed.
Oh my God, Madison Kelly, 150. Are you serious? Holy crap, that's like a 590 something?
That's a 614.
614. Oh my God. And I got a feeling you're going to be the best you've ever done. And you weren't really sure about it. Madison Kelly, you've done the best you've ever done. So proud of you. Way cool.
In the Gutter is brought to you by Oddball Sporting Goods, your premier online source for candlepin and duckpin bowling equipment. From novelty balls and bags to the stuff the pros use, Oddball's got you covered. That's oddballsportinggoods.com and tell them Shu sent you. What a match here on Candlepin for Kids. We're here to wrap it up for you with the closing interviews. I'm here with the runners-up, Dani, Mansur, and Josh Yaratz. You guys bowled like champions. I don't even know what kind of questions to ask you. We'll try to start with you, Dani. What was that match like?
It was really nerve-wracking. We were really close all the way through it. I was so scared.
You bowled awesome. You've been on our show so many times before, lots of championship shows. How did this one compare to some of the ones in the past?
I think it was a lot different than the ones in the past because this one, I don't know, it's just me and Kylie, we just go at it so tough. It's really hard to see who's going to win at the end of the day.
Do you think you guys bring the best out of each other? Does the competition help you?
Yes.
Definitely?
Yeah.
What was going through your head when she's throwing up these kind of marks?
I need to match it.
You did a great job matching it. It was a really impressive performance. Another impressive performance was you, Josh. Josh, I know you come out on the wrong end of this one, but both of you deserved equally to win that one. What went through your head?
I don't even know. I thought I had a pretty good chance when I got that last two marks in like the last three boxes, and then he like got that big spare and that big strike.
That was clutch in the ninth. You came up with the big first ball, picked up the spare. I mean, what was your attitude through it? That's a high pressure situation, and you did rise to the challenge.
I was trying to get as many pins as I could because every pin counted.
You bowled. I'm stumbling through my words here. You both bowled great. It was an awesome match. You're both going home with $25 gift cards. We're thrilled to have you guys. What was the lead up to this like? We've been hyping it up a pretty good amount. What have you been thinking going into this match? We've been seeing stuff on the website. You threw a 400 a few weeks ago. Were you revved up?
Kinda, but I wanted to face Aaron in the championship, but I guess I have to wait.
We've got a team event where it could still happen, so thank you very much for coming. Dani, what was your lead up to this like?
Well, I haven't been bowling too great lately, so I was kind of like really nervous that I was going to get up here and bowl like a 30 game, and it was going to be all him. It wasn't. It was both of us.
Rose to the challenge. Great performance. You're going home with a $25 gift card too. We hope we see you both at our team event. Let's kick it over to Shu with the champs.
Amazing match, wasn't it?
It was pretty crazy.
A week ago, Robbie asked me to write a blog predicting this age group, and I told him I don't even know how to predict your age group because I see all three of these two-person teams as so close. I don't know who's going to win. You guys don't know who's gonna win, do you?
No, I mean, we're all like so evenly matched, and we can all just have a big game whenever. So I mean, it just takes that one big game or a lot of like spares and strikes to do it.
Now, we had the privilege that match of having Mike McIntosh between us talking about it, and you guys had the pleasure of bowling in a tournament with him. He wasn't your partner, but what do you think of having Mike here and representatives from the Pro Series?
I mean, he's so fun to be around, and he's just a great guy. So for him to commentate ours, I mean, we were really lucky.
It was great, and I did hear some people in the stands today. We have a group from the stands. I see signs out there. I see people who we've never seen before here, and I see people talking about you and asking about you. Does that feel good to see all these new faces and all these new fans of Candlepin bowling in general?
It's definitely cool to get recognition because I mean it never happens considering Candlepin bowling is usually small places, but for people to hear about you, it's very rewarding in a way.
Yeah, and it's getting bigger and bigger, and you guys still have one more game to go. How do you feel about your chances in the next one?
I think we're going to bowl really good. I mean, we're warmed up and we're ready now.
Yeah. And Alex, what do you think? Is it an advantage now that you've actually won and gotten it behind you? Do you feel like now that being warmed up and having that big string, is that going to carry over to the next match and be an advantage for you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not half as nervous as I was before.
That's a key already right there. And you must have been nervous the last box, no?
Yeah, I just wanted to hit the headpin. That's all I wanted.
Well, if you can get a strike every time you do that, you got to go to that strategy every box, right?
Yeah.
Well, you made a name for yourself. I really didn't know you at all before you qualified with Kylie in this match. And what do you average out there in Holyoke?
105. It's dropped since last year. Last year it was like a 109 or something like that. So.
Is some of that because it's just a kids' league, or do you bowl in a couple of leagues?
I bowl in a couple of leagues, but I mean, bowling hasn't really been my primary sport of lately, so I haven't been concentrating on it. So.
What is your primary sport?
Baseball.
Oh, I can see that. I mean, you could have told me basketball, and I could have seen that too. Now, you're going to try to put a little more emphasis on bowling now that you're racking up some money here. You're going to come back for our team's tournament as well?
Yeah, definitely.
And you got one more big match to go first. You're one match away from the trophies and an extra $25 or $50 in your gift card. You like your chances?
Yeah.
You guys have great partners in each other. I wish you luck in that final match. Back to Rob. Final thoughts on this one?
I got nothing, Dan. What a day we've had so far. We've got 5 matches in the books. All of them have been sensational. Who cares what happens in the championship? It's been epic.
Got a Will Bowl for food sign, and I beat Aaron Belanger sign. We got signs in the crowd. I'm pumped.
We've got signs, we've got great bowling, and we've got one match left to go. You've got to watch the Division III Championships on Candlepin for Kids. On behalf of the entire staff, thank you for joining us. Thanks to our staff. Thanks to Mike McIntosh. And thanks for watching Dan Gothier and Rob Taylor and all of our bowlers here on Candlepin for Kids.
What's going on today? What's going to go on today?
Pain!
Yeah!
Pain!
Hi, Robbie! What time is it, Alex?
It's bowling time.
Woo! 7 a.m. Michael Ross, what are we doing? Where are you going? We're going on the bus. Then you're going to bowl! Am I right? I guess. Alright! So many famous people on this bus! Number 1 scene on Candlepin for Kids! Really for this. Aaron Belanger! Sacagawea, are we ready? Let's go! Alright! The party started! How are we gonna do? Tori, talk to me. Alright!